I have been really impressed with the Fun City Edition movie sets recently. The films have always been fantastic, pretty good, and they announced a box set, and I picked it up eagerly. I was like, yeah, getting it, great price. I think it worked out just under £30 with the conversion rate and discount codes and things like that. Has 3 films in it. Freedom, not too sure. Dreams Don't Die, which again wasn't too sure about, and Death Ride to Osaka, which looked completely up my street. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to leave Death Ride to Osaka last, because that's the one I probably am going to like the most. And I decided to throw on Dreams Don't Die. Now, I really like these covers. It's got Friday Night Movie, 8 p.m. It's got all these little things on it. It's got a wonderful kind of style about it. And these movies come in 2 formats. You get the widescreen or you get the 4:3. They were originally shot in 4:3, so that's the kind of aspect ratio I've chose on these ones. Now, Dreams Don't Die is all about Danny Baker, a young graffiti artist, a man who doesn't really know what he's going to do with his life. He just knows that he likes to have this persona of King 65, his tag, and loves to do his artwork on the subway trains. So, when he gets caught one night by this cop, played by Paul Winfield, Charlie, he gets kind of taken under his wing, doesn't arrest him, has a conversation with him, tries to put him in the straight and narrow, tells him to stop doing what he's doing, and they kind of have this mentor relationship where they kind of keep bumping into each other and having these really wonderful conversations. Other than that, we get Teresa, who is a kind of love interest for Danny, who falls under the influence of Kirk, this teenage drug dealer who is recruiting people for a bigger drug dealer type of thing. And this is one of the best characters I've seen in a long while. He looks about 12 and he's acting like a gangster, and it's just hilarious. It really is, but it's in fitting with the film. Now, this is one of these films that has lots of tropes, lots of typical elements that you would expect in a TV movie from the early 80s. But there's something about it. There's something captivating about the characters, something that makes you like Danny and want him to kind of break free of what his life is supposed to be as to the possibilities of what it could be.
But where's my drawing? Come on, you promised me a painting, didn't you?
Let's go down to the tracks. I'll pick one out for you.
No, you promised me a painting. I don't want to see that horrible garbage. I mean, you really think that a punk with a spray can is ever anything but a punk with a spray can?
Hey, Danny is an artist.
An artist? So where's my painting?
You want to see him and Teresa together because they feel they belong that way. Charlie the cop was just wonderful, and the fact that he is living his life not just arresting but trying to make the streets better was a really interesting aspect. And like I said, familiar. It's tropey as hell. There's tropes everywhere as far as the eye can see. I just don't care. This movie was energetic, enjoyable, captivating. I loved the characters, I loved their interactions, and even when it gets wrapped up in a nice neat bow at the end, I was happy with that. I wanted that nice neat bow. I wanted it to be wrapped up so easily and happy for everybody.
Hey, come here. No difference here. They're nowhere. The more you got, the more they take away. And a man protects himself. Kirk protects himself.
I was really impressed by Dreams Don't Die. It was one of those silly things to say, but it was a kind of TV movie that accomplishes what it wants to do. You know, it's a little bit preachy. It's a little bit heavy-handed in the way it's putting its message across. But dang it, if it doesn't just work, if it doesn't just create this wonderful environment, these wonderful characters, situations, horrible antagonists and wonderful protagonists lead to a fun film with a terrific kind of ending to it, which, although I could see coming, I was happy to see it coming at the same time as well. This has given me a lot of hope, you know, for this set. I'm curious about Freedom. I know I'm going to like Death Ride to Osaka. It looks like my cup of tea. Dreams Don't Die was a real surprise. This is something I would go back and watch again. I have no problems with that. I'd love to share it with certain friends as well. I think it's an enjoyably fun movie, and one that I say yes. Keep an eye out on this box set. If the other movies are as good as this, it's a set to get. If you've picked this up, I'd love to know. If you've watched any of the movies, I'd love to know your thoughts on them. Of course, there's more content you can check out here for me, more of my videos. If you want to just help this channel in a small way, like, subscribe, share this video. It helps the YouTube algorithm. If you want to help me in a big way, you can go on and join the membership program or the Patreon program, and it's all appreciated. Thanks so much for watching these videos. Thanks for sharing and doing whatever you do with them. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to read your comments. I'll see you next time on Man v Film.